Hello again. I know it's been many years since you've seen my face here on YouTube, so I thought we'd come back with a bang. You want to fill the people in on what we're doing next year?
Starting March 2023, we are through hiking the PCT.
So for those of you who don't know, I first attempted the PCT back in spring of 2019 and only made it 156 miles in about 11 days. There's a plethora of reasons for why I didn't finish the trail. A few of the main ones: I wasn't eating at all, I wasn't sleeping well. I was trying to keep up with people that I had met on trail and trying to push myself too hard, too fast, and ultimately led me to where I was sitting in my tent at night wondering why I wasn't back at home with this kid and his mom instead of sitting in the middle of the desert. So a quick recap on what I've been doing since I've been off the trail. After I left the PCT, I was pretty bummed from having left. I decided to just bury myself in my shop and try to make my business work that I had previously started before I started the trail. Turns out it did incredibly well. I have been doing nothing but manufacturing tools for the last 3 years. I got a little bit crazy, decided it was too much for me, and decided it was time to sell. So now I have officially retired and have the time again to set out on trail. Except this time, this one's old enough to go with me. So I'm very excited to be able to bring my son with me on trail this time. I think it'll be a huge difference from the last time. It'll help me step back, slow my pace down, make sure he's setting the pace, and I won't have the same homesick feeling that I did last time. So obviously I'm very excited to get another shot at what I've been referring to as my great white buffalo. I am just overall excited to be able to try again, and even more so excited that I get to bring my son with me this time. I think my mindset is a lot different this time than it was last time. Very much a put one foot in front of the other, walk town to town, and spend as much time out there as we possibly can. So for the last 4.5 months, my wife and I have had to keep this a secret from the kid because we wanted to make sure that we got permits in place, tickets in place, plane tickets bought, places to stay, make sure everything was good to go before we let him in on the surprise. So now that you know, what are you most excited about on the PCT?
I'm most excited about the people, and I'm really excited about the towns as well. Catching my own food is also going to be fun.
Hoping to supplement some of our food with some trout in the Sierra.
And I'm also very excited on all the plant life, deer, and all the animals that are out on trail. And I was thinking that I might bring a sketchbook or two and draw some of them and maybe keep a journal about that. So that's going to be really cool. I'm really excited for that as well.
So unlike last time, we won't be going in depth with our gear choices, but we are going to show some prep videos of us getting ready for the trail, show you the gear that we did choose, and I'll show a little bit of the differences between my gear choices from 2019 to now. As far as following us along on the PCT, both of us are going to have our own individual Instagram accounts so that you can see the trail from my perspective and from the perspective of an 11-year-old. So I'm going to leave both of our Instagram handles down in the description.
And also, if you would like to follow along on my drawing journal and maybe a couple things I want to say about them, that will also be in my Instagram if you want to go check that out.
So if you guys are interested in following a father and son journey across the PCT in 2023, feel free to hit the subscribe button and follow along. Until next time. Hello again. I know you made it all of like half a second. Hello again. I know it's
Sorry.